All right, today we're looking at an incredible new computer from Toshiba. It's the A505. Now this thing is a powerhouse, let me tell you. Absolutely incredible laptop, very powerful specifications. It looks great, it can handle anything you can throw at it, and I have to give you a warning, we are doing two different configurations. It's two different possible ways you can get this laptop. This is the first one. This is the S6040 laptop. We're gonna go through the specs, and then I'll tell you the differences between that and the other version. Now, first of all, let's talk about the display. This is a 16-inch LCD display. It's actually 1366 by 768 native resolution, so it will do a 720p native file, no problem. It's also slightly bigger than the 15.6. That also gives it a 16 by 9 native aspect ratio, so you are going to get no letterboxing if you're playing videos, and you will be playing videos. Let me tell you why, because this thing is loaded with an Intel Core i7 CPU. It's the 720QM if you don't know about it. Very powerful processor, latest architecture, Nehalem. 1.6 gigahertz is the standard operating frequency, but it does have turbo boost. Turbo boost will go up to 2.8 gigahertz in certain single thread applications, so it's basically overclocking itself. Very impressive. On top of that, it has hyper-threading, so it's going to give you actually 8 cores of processing power versus the 4 logical cores that it actually has. 6 megabytes of L2 cache. It's incredible. On top of that, you get 6 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, 500 gigabyte hard drive as well, so very spacious hard drive. You do have a full DVDRW SuperMulti with label flash, and you do have NVIDIA GeForce 330 mobile graphics with 1 gigabyte of DDR3 memory, plus an additional 1,747 megabytes of total memory they can share. Now that we're looking at the keyboard here, I'm going to go ahead and just talk about the keyboard a little bit. Very nice keyboard, and I'll tell you why, especially because it has the trackpad on the side, or the number pad. Now, a lot of people work on Excel spreadsheets. You work in Word. You're constantly inputting numbers, doing calculations. Maybe you bring up your calculator a lot, and it's so convenient to just type it in right here. This is not a full 17-inch size laptop, but it does have this. You don't usually find that on laptops that are 16 inches diagonal as far as the screen goes. So it's very, very nice to have that. Also, right here at the top, you do have a 1.3 megapixel webcam for doing your Skype or your Instant Messenger or whatnot. First thing over here on the left is the USB 2.0 port. This is where the hot air from your GT330 is going to come out of. VGA port. This is 10100 Ethernet. This is going to complement the N-Draft wireless that's already on board. You have an HDMI output to send out that 1080p video. You have a USB/eSATA combo. Very, very nice to have that, especially if you're a video editor. This is a powerful laptop. It's nice to have the ability to store stuff off and still be very fast. iLink FireWire 400. Very good as well for inputting video from a camera. Input and output for your headsets and your microphones, and most importantly, right up here, very cool, 34mm express card slot and 54mm express card slot. This will actually take both. You can fit both in there, so whether it be another eSATA card or a TV tuner or maybe a 3G card from AT&T or Verizon, you can definitely throw those in here and get the added benefit. Moving on to the front, a couple things going on over here. You do have a switch for your wireless antenna. If you want to manually turn that off, you can go ahead and do that. Make sure that it uses Ethernet instead of the wireless connection. Over here, you do have a multi-card reader. It's going to take all the different medias you're going to throw in there, your SDs, your XDs, and your MMCs, the really popular ones. You do have a few notification lights over here on the front. These are for AC power, power for the laptop, battery, hard drive activity, and then this is for your SD card reader activity as well, the last one there. Moving on over to the right side, good stuff going on over here. Really nice DVD burner. This is the fully loaded DVD burner. It does have label flash. It is a SuperMulti, plus R, minus R. It's going to do it absolutely all. Incredible DVD burner that's on here. Also, 2 more USB 2.0 ports, bringing the total to 4 on this laptop. Your V92 56K modem. Can't really see it, but my finger's in it. Not really too useful, but you might find a use for a modem, and it's better that you have it than you don't have it. Very, very nice. This is where your power goes in, and then right behind it, there is a little hole right here for your Kensington lock. Now, before we finish this, I kind of want to point you out the trackpad. Very cool trackpad. First of all, you don't really see it. It's just hidden, but you definitely feel it. You know when your finger's going to go off of it. It just gets tacky because it's smooth. It's rough here. your finger goes across it smoothly, and then as soon as you get here, your finger kind of gets stuck, so you know you went off of it. It also is multi-gesture, so if you want to do like the two-finger swipes or scrolling, you want to pinch to zoom or rotate images, you can do all of that because it is a multi-gesture trackpad. And then finally, operating system on here, Windows 7 Home Premium X64, very nice. Going to handle all the memory you can put on here because you can't upgrade this up to 8 gigabytes. It's going to handle the extra memory that's included in the video because that graphics memory needs to be addressed as well. So you need a 64-bit operating system if you have 2.7 gigabytes of frame buffer memory, plus you have 4 gigabytes in the computer. You need that additional 64-bit operating system to handle all that memory. And then finally, one really cool feature as well, 6-cell battery. You think that with a nasty graphics card, a nasty CPU, quad-core, hyper-threading, overclocks itself to 2.8 gigahertz, the DVD drive, the huge hard drive, you think that the battery would die nearly instantaneously, and usually you'd be right. Maybe an hour of battery, maybe like an hour and a half. But this one actually has a 6-cell battery, so you are going to get about 2.5 hours, even though you're using this powerhouse of a machine without being plugged into the wall. So very, very nice. It's the Toshiba A505. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Toshiba Satellite A505 16-inch laptop, type in T78-16104 into any major search engine.
Yeah.